When we talk about trade, the mood is not very rosy, let's say. I was just talking to the World Trade Organization Director General, Mr. Azevedo, and he was painting a rather gloomy picture. For China, for instance, the import last year dropped by 4%. Export also sluggish because of lack of demand from international markets. Where can we exploit in the future so that we reverse that trend?
Well, we're going through a transition phase. And this transition is sharp, a transition because there is low demand, a transition because we are still swallowing the impact of the 2008 crisis, a transition because investments are yielding very low returns, a transition because oil prices, commodity prices are very low. So we are in a transition, and in a transition there are adjustments. My sense is that we will come out of this transition. I don't think we will see trade grow as fast and as big as we have been used to. It'll grow a bit slower, but it still provides immense opportunities for millions of small and medium enterprises everywhere around the world to exit poverty. Now, the shape of trade is going to be slightly different in the future than what it has been in the past.
How?
It will be more about trade in services. Very important element to foster the competitiveness of the economies is going to be more sustainable trade. Why? Because we are all conscious, and China is driving this consciousness that we live in one planet and climate is very important. And it's going to be a trade that focuses more on one continent where value chains have not expanded yet. This continent is called Africa.
Yes, so what specific areas can we exploit in achieving what you just said?
We have to look at value chains with Africa, not just in Africa, but with Africa. So more and more entrepreneurs in China are going to be looking attentively at what happens in African markets. They are going to be following regional integration in Africa because it gives them an opportunity to access bigger markets. We are going to focus more and more on the competitiveness of services, logistics, distribution, environmental services, innovation services, and more we are going to be focused on innovation, technology, e-commerce.
Now that you mentioned e-commerce, as I would say, cross-border e-commerce is a very big topic, very hot topic, especially since 2014. The key word is buy global, sell global for a lot of Chinese producers as well as consumers. Where does the ITC stand on this topic?
Just 5 years ago, e-commerce was 8 billion worldwide. E-commerce today is over 50 billion